One by one, 1,200 luminaries are lit for each child lost. It's not just the day a mother loses her baby that she'll always remember.
I found out I was expecting just 2 weeks before my husband was to deploy to Afghanistan.
On March 9, 2010, Jamie Summers gave birth to a baby girl named Peyton. Shortly after they made it home, Peyton got sick with a fever.
I knew she was sick and they told us to take her to the ER. So we took her to the emergency room and they immediately admitted her.
That was the last time Summers would see her daughter. It's an image she says she remembers clearly. Peyton died due to multi-organ system failure.
I was extremely depressed. I mean, I had a very hard time even functioning day to day.
Since Peyton's death, Summers found a way to find a light at the end of the tunnel. She was inspired to become a NICU nurse, and she organizes a wave of light for other mothers with infant loss. Bryn Howard shares the same pain Summers went through. Her first pregnancy was also highly anticipated.
I went outside, he was mowing the lawn, and I just started waving the stick around, and he started crying.
It wasn't long after she lost her baby to a miscarriage, but she was optimistic.
Went in for the sonogram, saw a beautiful baby, strong heartbeat, and after having the first miscarriage, hearing that heartbeat of our second child was just indescribable.
After hearing that heartbeat, Howard was devastated to have a second miscarriage.
My grief from both pregnancies, it was overwhelming.
As both women grieved, the very words meant to comfort actually hurt them.
I remember everybody kind of telling me, you know, at least she died young and at least you didn't know her personality.
I remember people would say things like, you know, it's good this happened early, so you didn't get attacked.
While both women suffered loss, they both had successful pregnancies later on. Howard's third pregnancy resulted in the birth of her 5-month-old baby, Tessa, and Summers is a mother of 2.
We regularly go to the cemetery and take her flowers. We have her pictures in our house. They know. I mean, my 1-year-old doesn't yet, but my 7-year-old certainly knows who she was and who she is, and we celebrate her birthday still, and we talk about her all the time.
Both Howard and Summers find ways to keep their babies' memories alive. Howard has 2 trees outside of her home to represent Cal and Ellery, who she and her husband nicknamed Pickles.
Those small pieces of remembering them is so important to us.
Summers wears a necklace that has the initials of all of her children, and she has a message for other women struggling with loss.
You will get through this, and it just takes time.